Good morning, futures traders. Today is Tuesday, June 23rd. The time is 9:28. We're going to be trading the Nasdaq open today using Praedox Sentinel A.I edition. We're in testing mode here. We're going to run the AI brief right now. So if you click on the AI brief, it takes about 40 seconds. It'll generate a trade plan as well as give us a briefing on what the market is up to based on price structure and market structure. It'll look at some trader sentiment as well and any economic news that's in play. So it's still analyzing here. We're about to get our pre-market open prediction. So it's saying that we have a possible short here as an entry, as a trade plan.
Approaching short plan entry 29,682.
Okay, so it's telling us that it's approaching our entry here. We have multiple trade plans. Here's our trade plan for long. Here's our trade plan short. Here is telling us that we have a possible trade plan here to the downside to reject this level here. We do have a market open down prediction. So if anything, we can take the break of the value area low or wait for a rejection of this level here because that's what it looks like it's about to do. So we can take it here.
Order filled.
All right, we are done. So we did take that break here down. That was fast. We are copy trading, so. All right, we are done there. So we are copy trading. And that gave us a nice profit across our 5 accounts. So let's take a look at what we did here. So we did run the market open prediction. We did get the down. We ran our market brief, and our market brief is telling us down, stretched into the open. It's basically saying NQ is gapping into a short tech led sell-off.
Approaching long plan entry 29,697.
All right, it's giving us the possible long entry trade here. Our trade plan. We are past that now at this point. This was the long entry trade plan, but we are now blowing through it. So if we wanted to run the AR market analysis again, we can. We are trending down, as you can see here. So it'll generate a new trade plan for us. And here was that other trade plan if you entered here from earlier. Taking the bounce, which this would have been a good trade as well. So now it's going to give us new trades based on current market structure. And this is telling us our long trade plan.
Approaching short plan entry 29,620.
Down here, and if we want to look at our short entry, we did have bar Praedox Bolt get us into a trade as well. So we have a short trade plan. We have a long trade plan. Market is moving pretty fast though. So again, you can see the different trade plans, trade ideas. It tells you if it comes back down here and holds this level, take the fade. This trade plan is telling us we can take a short off of here as a possible play. Again, these are not signals. These are just different trade possibilities based on the market structure. Again, this one here would be a rejection off of this to fade it lower. And it gives you 3 different plans. And then here is one. If we head it down here, we take the break of this level here. We get into the trade on the short side, and then it gives you a target. Okay. So anyway, that's going to be the Praedox Sentinel AI version. You will just need an API key so that it can interface with the large language model. Okay, as price heads down here, you have a possibility. Again, we'll run it one more time for the sake of the video, so you can get a feel for how many. You could run it all day if you want. It's about 13 cents to 20 cents, depending on the model you use. So in this case, I'm using Opus 4.8. You can use Sonnet. We will add at some point ChatGPT, Grok, and other large language models as well. Again, it's reanalyzing the market structure. When this is done, you'll see a new set of trade plans. So it'll give you 3 trade plan possibilities. And again, not signals. These are discretionary for you to analyze and see if you like it. So let's wait. So our briefing is ready. And now it's telling us we have a short possible play off of this rejection here as an entry. It looks like it might have already done its thing as one, if you could scroll through it. So here would be your entry. We're not going to do it here because we are done for the day on our accounts. But you can see here that's a possible. So you would look to see if that met your risk profile. You can scroll through and say, all right, well, we could take the possible break here. All right, so this was the entry here. You probably would have gotten into a nice 20 tick trade already and probably have gotten out. Okay, here's the long possible entry here. Okay, and then of course there's going to be a one down here. So it's checking market structure based on the highs and the lows as well in the last 30 bars. There was the break one, and then this was the entry here. You could have taken it back on the backside. So this here, it did indeed reject this level. You definitely would have picked up a few ticks here. So if you entered into here, depending on, that's 99 ticks right there. So if you had a strategy like we do where you have a break even to move to break even plus 25, 30 based on a movement of 40 to 30 ticks, then you would have been in and out of this trade pretty well. So you can see indeed that it is rejecting. So we can watch how this plays out. And if you want to clear the chart, you click the X. And if you want to bring back your trade plans, you can. And indeed,
approaching short plan entry 29,760.
It will tell you
approaching long
that.
plan entry 29,764.
So Bolt did kick in as well. So here is this was a short entry. It was telling us that we were approaching, but we did not get near it. And again, this was as of when we ran it at 9:33. So you can see this entry did indeed make the target. So anyway, enough talking. Hopefully we enjoyed this preview of Praedox Sentinel AI edition. We are truly using AI. We're not just saying it for a marketing perspective like most of the other platforms do. This truly is becoming your Praedox trader's assistant. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to leave a comment, shoot a message on Discord, send me an email. Happy to respond. Please
approaching
join our
short
Discord.
plan entry 29,675.75.
This is our short entry here. So again, if you want to join our Discord, it is free to join. You could speak to our other traders, see how they're doing. We have about a family of 60 and growing every day. Have a great week. I will not be training for the rest of the week. I do have some family medical things that I'll have to be taking care of. So enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back on Monday.